Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the wind, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? What is up? What is up? BetSlip Nation, happy Friday. It is your boy, Poolside Slips Pat here. Don't know why I did all that for the hot tips to help your bet slips. I think I'll be joined shortly by the professor from the golf course or the car. Don't know exactly what, but for right now you got me because I got some bets that I want to share with you because we're having a pretty good month. Oh, we're having a great year actually at Just the Bet Slips on X.com. Please go like, comment, subscribe, follow. Please, please, please. We would really appreciate it, whether it's on YouTube. Well, definitely on X and YouTube as well. And I got bets I want to share with you. So we're going to get right into that. And you can find all the hot tips to help your bet slips right here. Almost every day, live. And if not live, you'll find all of the bets, videos, and picks on Just the Bet Slips, as you can see right there as it goes along. And what else is going to go along is the show. And by doing so, we're going to do the disclaimer. Number one, we are not paid professional gamblers. The show's for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly, not your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, only but what you can afford to lose. And number three, gambling can be addicted, so please seek help if you need it. You can call 1-800-GAMBLER to do so. That's the National Help Hotline. And you know what? You're not alone. You're never alone in this world in gambling. And I am not alone anymore because I am pleased to be joined from the mobile office. It is the professor himself. What's up, man?
What's up?
Happy Friday. Looking good. How'd you play?
Not bad for me. I started off rough, but I ended up shooting a 90.
That's not bad. Is that like really good for you, or is that like bad for you, or?
No, it's right around average.
Okay, all right. Well then, geez, you guys are really good. I would love to be right around 90. So yeah. Anyway, well, what's up? I just got through the disclaimers, and you know what is next, and that would be Mr. Nevin. I'm Mr. Nevin. Is the professor also Mr. Nevin right now?
No, these are my prescription sunglasses because I'm driving, so I need to be able to see.
I don't know what's going on. But is this Nevin Eyewear? Shout out to Nevin Eyewear. We love Nevin. You can click on the link in our description and get 30% off of one. You could get 30% off of one, or you can do what we've all done, and that is buy one at full price and get two for free. You will get the free shipping over $50. And as the professor himself likes to say, is that they will, if you lose them, damage them, they will send you a new pair. So shout out to Nevin. They've been with us for a long, long time. Please click on that link. I'm not as good as CJ, so I'm not going to do all that. It is in our link at Just the BetSlips, which I will tell you to please go follow all that to help us out. So that is Nevin Eyewear, never out, or even it is Nevin. And it is time now, and he is here, thankfully, to tell you all about it and bring it to class because it is always the first bet of the day. It is the best bet of the day, and Rob's going to take it away right now.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of stats you can jump out with for preseason, but look, the 49ers team is from start to finish banged up. They're all hurt. They got demolished last week. The Jazz team, the starters and the backups are all very decent. They won a game that they had to battle back from, I think, down like 10 last week. I just trust their starters and their backups way more than I do the banged up 49ers right now. So that's what I'm going with. I'm going with the Jags. I think the Jags get it done. And you're getting this at plus money, so that's another reason why I really like it.
I love that you have preseason football as your best bet of the day, and I
I know
love
it's getting a
even.
little weird.
It is definitely getting a little weird, but you are up on the month, almost 5 units.
Yeah.
Has been profitable. I love it. Big fan. NXT says preseason NFL is the best bet? Question or explanation point. Maybe for the parlay too. He wonders. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see when we get there. But that is the best bet of the day. Shout out to Playvo, Player Profit. Use our code, get 10% off, and try and turn that bankroll into real money today. And you can use Jack's Moneyline as your first bet on the Professor. Next, I think is it's me. Okay. Next is I feel like this is always in the same order, and I always. Oh no, you know what? The P of the day goes second if there is one. So never mind. But usually it's either second or third. But it is the marquee matchup today. There is a better one actually that I would have used that's going on right now.
Yeah.
But I did bet it, but I obviously didn't use it for the show. In Chris Dale and Mizrowski, that would have been fun. But instead, I go with this one, which I am mildly surprised that it is at this number. But both of these guys, I had to drop their over under. They're down at least one. I think Detmers was at 8 and Gore was at 7, so I dropped them pretty substantially. Detmers, I have their last 10s. He's 8th in case in the majors, which I thought was pretty impressive. But in his last, I'll just give the 5. I wrote down the 10, but I'll just give the last 5. 11 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts, 5 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts, and 6 strikeouts. The interesting thing about some of these pitchers too, maybe not obviously, but at least these two, they just faced each other 11 days ago. So we have those stats. August 10th, Detmers in 6 innings had 6 strikeouts against the Rangers. He has a 36.4 K percentage, and that's in 107 plate appearances. So I like Detmers here. Gore, on the other hand, is the one that you're sweating on when you look at it. But if you look at his last 5 as well, he's had 5, 9, 4, 9, and 5. Obviously, focusing on those 2 9s. But before that, he rattled off in his back 5, as it were, in golf terms. He had 3 outings of 7 strikeouts. So this is certainly and on the flip side, he has a 27.9 K percentage and 86 plate appearances against this Angels team, which we've talked about a lot this year. That strikeouts a bit, and as shown as in one of those last starts, those 9 strikeouts was against this team. So I like this one today. Let's get on the board just over the plus money. So I really like this one today.
Yeah. So I usually talk bad about both these guys. Gore scares me, but I have Detmer's bet today. Y'all have converted me on Detmer's, but I still can't make the change on Gore. I just can't do it.
That's fair, and I mean he was certainly a guy that we were on pretty hard last year.
Last year, yeah, he's another one of those. Last year was great. This year, not so much.
Yeah, no, I get
it.
But
recently, he has been doing well. So
yeah.
You hit it last time. You would have hit it at 9 strikeouts each, I think, last time. So
yeah. He's hit this in 5 of his last 10. So he's certainly capable, and he pitches well against this Angels team. So we'll hope history repeats itself. And that is the marquee matchup. So, and that's at 6 strikeouts, as I did not alternate that as 6 strikeouts. All right, next is long ball. I like this one, and I'm really excited to hear you explain why.
Yeah, so mainly it's just a pitcher matchup. I don't have stats in front of me, obviously. I know he does have 2 home runs versus this pitcher, and he's batting like 500 against him. And I've been picking – we can keep picking chalk, and it's great when it hits, but the odds are great. And I'm trying to find – these are the guys that end up winning long balls that you don't think of that – are all of a sudden here, and he's actually hit the 2 or 3 home runs in his last 7 games. So I think that he can do it again today. I think he just went deep either yesterday or the day before. And like I said, he's got 2 home runs, and I think it was in like 15 or 16 at bats. So I really think that we got a chance at him going deep today, and you're going to get it at a decent number of plus 360. So.
Who does he even play for now?
Now you're asking me hard questions. I think
I have no idea. Toronto?
Is it Toronto? I'm thinking. Try Toronto. I can't.
No, he's a White
Sox. It's a White Sox. That's correct. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. So I don't. But he, I actually have a long-standing. It's a bet until they retire. Me and a buddy of mine at the time, they were when Gerchuk and this guy Michael Conforto came up in the league for the Cardinals. Gerchuk and the Mets. Conforto. Me and a friend of mine had a bet. I don't know exactly the parameters, but it basically came down to who would win a batting title first. It was either batting title or finish top 5 in the MVP. Either way, outrageous bets to make between Randall Gerchuk and Michael Conforto when you look back on it, because don't think either one of those things is happening anytime soon. So. But that's my Randall Gerchuk story, and I'm glad to see him on the long ball list. He can put up. I will say this about him: he does hit it, and he is still hitting long balls. Like to his credit. He's got to be what? He's got to have close to 20, if not 20 this year. He's got 10. Okay, so he's got 10 this year, hitting 276. Limited play. But when he hits the ball, he can hit it far. So shout out to Randall.
Yeah, like I said, I think he's hit a couple recently, so I think he's starting to pick it up. So that's what I'm going off of recency bias and the fact that he likes to hit this pitcher. So hopefully we can get this on the board.
You know what? I'm with it. Big fan. Yes, he does. He has, just to back you up, 2 home runs against Sean Manaea.
Yeah.
6 for 19 and with 2 home runs. So there you go.
Yeah, so today's a little role reversal as you're going to have more stats. I will. That's okay.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about it as I was doing, because I do have a notebook in front of me. I was like, wow, I actually am the most prepared I've been in a long time. Which is why I took that $5 bet. I told everybody I was going to make it, and I just did it on a random parlay I saw on DraftKings. So that's the extent of where I'm at right now. But we'll move on. I might put 5 on whatever we make as our last call. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll move on to wow. This is a packed house. It is the Saturday Club. I'm not even going to say anything else. Take it away, the professor.
It looks like a lot. It's just 3 PDs is all it is. It's basically what the PD does. He puts up 3 PDs. And yesterday I did a 2 PD parlay that was plus 499 and hit it. So I am going to run it back off of that success. I'm going Red Sox money line, obviously, because Sonny Gray's on the mound. They moved his line to 17.5 outs to 18.5 outs, but he does have a decent strikeout rate against this team. I think he's somewhere around 30%. So I'm going to take it for 5 strikeouts, which I feel is safe. Then I'm going to go Diamondbacks money line again, mainly because Eduardo Rodriguez has been actually really good this year. He has been putting up a decent amount of strikeouts. He also has a good strikeout rate against the team, so 5 strikeouts feeling safe. And then Dodgers money line. I mean, look, the Rockies. Mookie Betts hits. Everybody in his lineup hits the Rockies well. And I'm just going to trust Mookie Betts, who's been on absolute fire lately, to get 2+ hits runs on RBIs. And we got this to plus 869 at a 30% boost. Got it all the way up to plus 1131.
Yeah, it does seem way more intimidating than it actually is. It's similarly to how I kind of did mine, as we'll get to when we get there, which I think is actually next. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because with the Dodgers, they're always such heavy favorites on the money line. You can't really do pitching. You can't just do strikeouts a lot of the time to get it at a decent number by itself. Like you do have to do hits, runs, RBIs, which tends to lean closer to better. It's usually better odds.
Right.
So it's never bad ideas. And so, if I didn't see Sonny Gray on your bets today, I would have been mildly disappointed.
No, you're not. Look, from this point forward, the rest of the year, no matter what he does, he's won me enough to stay on my bets list every single week he pitches.
I actually may have. I may have to get you a Sonny Gray jersey. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is 70 Club. I think we have reached the point of when we give you the bets that. By the way, are up 700 units on the year. So you might want to pay attention. Maybe you grab a notebook if you're sitting at a desk like me. If you're driving, maybe tell Siri to jot some of these down for you. You want Alexa, whatever you got. It is time for the tabletop. It starts with me. I am breaking all sorts of rules of my own rules today, but I decided it's Friday. I'm doing well this month. I have a couple of plans that I'm working with. I have some ideas for football season coming up. So I just wanted to have I'm going to be sitting on the couch after this, just watching baseball. So I'm hyped. Marquee matchup number 1, as always, already talked about. Number 2, a little alternate marquee with Sean Burke, our guy, and our guy Sonny Gray. I did bump Gray up to the 6, which as you have him at 5, which I think is way safer. But in his last 5, he has touched 6 twice, including in his last start. I did actually go crazy stat-wise, and I looked up Sonny Gray. His last 2 starts against San Francisco, actually last September when he was a member of the St. Louis Cardinals, and he had 2 starts in September, actually, 11 and a third innings pitched, 13 strikeouts. And it's a largely similar team, the Giants are. So that was my research there. Dobbins, look, we're going with Dobbins today. We're rocking 4. Which is actually correct, but I forgot to put 4 strikeouts, but that's what that is, because the man just does not strikeouts. All 9 starts this season, he has 4 or more strikeouts. I didn't want to take his K percentage against this lineup into consideration much, but he did face them, I'm pretty sure, this year. Oh, wait, he did. August 10th, 5 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts against this Phillies team. So, look, I laddered him up to 6. You can go 2 to 5 if you want. If you want to be a little safer, you could go any which way, and it is going to be lighter. But he did have 7 strikeouts in his last. Hunter Dobbins is actually, and I might get you a Hunter Dobbins jersey too, because you are a big Dobbins guy now. He is in line to be a top Cardinals pitcher for the foreseeable future, and I'm liking him a lot tonight against the PD Kings Phillies in Philly this time. And then give me Yamamoto 8+ strikeouts versus Pittsburgh. I did do a deep dive on his last start against them was in April of last year, so not really going to care about that. And he's only hit this. He's only hit this twice in the last 10 starts. So I get it, but he does have a 31.3 K percentage against this lineup. So that's kind of where I'm going with there. That is my single high roll pick. I like your PD as well, Gray and Red Sox money line 5. I have that at 5 strikeouts, so I like that. At the 105 to basically even money. Hayden, these other 2 is a similar thing I've been doing, which is basically looking for very, very high money line favorites, finding their pitcher, and then getting this to around. I like this to be around even. So as you can see, Wisniewski at 4+ and Astros money line at -110. Probably the most. That'll probably be the my limit there. And then Cantillo 5 strikeouts and Guardians money line. I put them all together like the PD King does, and as you did. For an 849, got that boosted. Really like that one. Then my home run today, Dinger's Almanac, Miguel Vargas. I do have to put Dinger's Almanac on a pitch count in a way, because after this new update, I think I have to maybe see what out of there, like I did with the pitchers, the last 10. I'm going to look at the L10 for Dinger's Almanac and make a decision if I like the new updates. But Miguel Vargas is what it spit out today. I boosted that to +419. Professor, take us back to class. What do you got?
Let me ask you a question first. What is the odds right now for Dobbins at 5 strikeouts?
That's a great question. I think it's plus money. It's
depending on what the plus is I might be making a big last call. That's why I'm asking.
+144 is I'm seeing on DraftKings.
All right, so I'm going to give this last call because I didn't actually know I'll wait till the last call. Because I couldn't bet Dobbins earlier for some reason because they hadn't officially announced him as the starter yet.
Yeah, they didn't announce
so
him.
So that's and I did my bets early this morning because I knew I'd be playing golf, which is why I didn't have him on my sheet. But I will get home and try to make this bet, and I'll tell you when I get the last call. But I I've got Yamamoto 6+ strikeouts. He does have he strikes the Rockies out, and it's the Rockies. Like they're still bottom 10 in the league in strikeouts. He's got a good history against them. I think 6 strikeouts is easy for him to get to. He's another guy that he goes deep in so many games that they've gotten his outs way too high. So you're gambling a little bit every time betting them at 18.5 strikeouts. Joey Cantillo was secretly kind of been super solid at getting strikeouts in the last 5 or 6 starts. I think he had 9 recently. 5 felt safe. I take both of these guys, next 2 guys down 1, because normally I would have bet him at 6, but I want to really try to play safe and get it in. And then I've got Detmers, which you've already talked about a lot. 5 was a strikeout total day. I think he's hit like several in a row, like 10 in a row almost.
9 in a row.
9 in a row. I knew it was a lot. So 5 strikeouts felt safe, and I got that at plus 191. Then my hit parlay, I've got all these guys are on hit streaks right now. I've got Josh Bell, 1 plus hit, Yandy Diaz, 1 plus hit, and Henry Bolt, 1 plus hit. The other 2 guys also have matchups where they're batting at least 400 against the pitcher they're facing. So all these guys are hitting. Are on a hit streak. 2 of the guys are hitting their pitchers well. Got to the plus 219, and as always, I have the best bet of the day, Jack money line at the plus 105.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you cleared up the fact that you didn't have a bunch of Dobbins there.
Yeah, you would have seen Dobbins on here as the 4th leg at 5 strikeouts if I was able to bet him earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I am looking forward to your final bet with whatever that's going to be. But we can move on to, I don't even know what is next, actually. Okay. But I just want to say I'm very happy with parlay number 1. That is a great bet. When I want to start doing more, instead of like, I don't know, what I want to do for everybody's tabletop is pick one. It would shock me if that loses bet. And that's it would shock me if that loses bet today for you.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to play it tight to the best because the strikeouts have been pissing me off lately. So I picked 3 guys that I feel really good about. And I dropped their numbers all 1 pretty much from where I normally would bet them because I really wanted to play safe. Because normally I would have tried to get this close to 250, but that would have mean I would have bet them all for 6, and I wasn't going to do that.
I love it. All right. Well, that's that. And then, but did you wait? Oh, okay. So this last call here was from the other day.
Oh yeah, that's old.
Yeah,
so here's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I still have the $54 bonus bet on DraftKings. I'm putting the $54 bonus bet on Dobbins 5Ks today.
No, don't do that to me.
I'm doing it.
You can't do that to me.
Here's one reason why I'm doing it, because I'm mad at myself. Last week, I almost did it for him 5Ks last week. He was plus 250 last week, and I didn't do it. I even if he doesn't hit it, it's okay. I don't want to regret not doing it again, and it's going to be close to like $80 or $90 I win if it hits. So I'm putting the $54 bet on Dobbins at 5Ks, and then I'm going to put a personal $5. I'm putting a personal $5 bet at 6Ks.
Oh my goodness gracious! You're my heart. I'm going to be sitting on the edge of every pitch.
My $54 bonus bet at 5Ks and an additional unit at 6Ks.
I am very wow. All right, there you go. Well, you made up for it. Let me go through mine and Jen's down there, and then we'll do a parlay for NXT. And we can get on out of here. I'm going to keep doing bias. He hasn't hit a home run. He hasn't particularly been good since his mammoth debut. He's been hitting the ball hard, just either at guys, or he's been just straight up missing. So I'm putting him on a martingale. I like it today. I know it's Luzardo. Is Luzardo? This is a dumb question that I should know, and I do know it, but I want to be right. He's a lefty, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and I don't know. I just feel like Baez hit his 3 against Bull, hit a lefty. Maybe he just needs to see another lefty. No, Luzardo is Luzardo, but either way. And then I paired him with Vargas, got that at a pretty big number. And then I took all the pitchers that I have bets on today, dropped their strikeouts down, some of them as much as 3, and then parlayed them together. So I have Dobbins and Wisniewski at 4, and Dobbins a walking 4. And Wisniewski I had 4 anyway. Detmers, so I didn't really drop those. I dropped them 1. Detmers, Burke, Gray, Cantillo for 5. And then Gore and Yamamoto for 6. It's a lot that we've seen on here. I got that boosted to almost 11-1, so I really like that one. Shout out to the Chicks Boost Jen and the BMW Championship, literally 15 minutes away from where I work. Probably 15 minutes from where I am right now. Course was great. I know actually a lot about that course, and I knew people were going to be low scores. But I am shocked at where Scotty was. But as I was leaving work, I saw he was making a little run. But the ending number is going to be closer to 20, and he was struggling. But well, he'll be around. We'll see.
Do not be shocked, because he is habitually a guy who does not do well in the first round or two. So there's no cuts. So he's going to end up making a run on Saturday, Sunday. He will be in the top 10 somewhere. So I wouldn't worry about it right now.
Yeah, let me see. I'm going to see where they're at right now really quick. I was at lunch at like 12:30. He was at +3. I walked back in around 2, and he was down to -1. So he was playing pretty well. Okay, Linda's at 11, Clark 11, Spawn 10. Yeah, it's going to be low scores. They watered those greens so much. I don't know why, but they did. They might have been told to. Yeah. Oh wow, Scheffler finished. He's at -3. He finished. What did he shoot? He shot a 65 today. What? That's
what I'm saying.
That's
what he does. He starts slow, then he catches fire, and then he takes off. He'll probably shoot a 65 again tomorrow.
He was at a +1. He finished -5. That's crazy. I can't wait to talk about that tomorrow. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. What I mean,
he legit probably will shoot a 65 tomorrow.
That top 20 is looking good. Let's see. I'll go over that really quick. Let's see. So Scotty is Aberg is in the top 20 currently. People do, just so if you are not aware, no cuts because this is the playoffs.
Correct.
They've already technically been cut. Fleetwood is not. He's right on the edge. Hovland, I just saw he's in the top 20. So right now it's Fleetwood. Fleetwood's the only one not in the top 20 right now in that bet. So a little bit of work to do for him, but everybody else. I mean, Wyndham Clark is tied for the lead, so -11, and he's still going. he's on 16. So that'll do it for that. Well, let's get into these. I forget, why was Luis Castillo added again?
Because he had no strikeouts in the first 4 innings of a game the other day. That I had him for 5 strikeouts, and he was technically always on the list when he was with the Mariners, and then we took him off. And now that he's been traded, he's gotten even worse. So he's just dead to me the rest of the year.
All right, that's fair. Damn, these Mariners, man. Can't get the tombstones. There's that. Obviously, we will update people when that gets added. I think we need to maybe switch it up and maybe some of these. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But there's got to be a system to which we can add and subtract people from this list. But we'll figure that out. Maybe we can make it its own little thing. But until then, that's what we got for now. Here are this. Wow, she is just dominating. I think that's what it was last time we did a show. Well, let's see. Domination right there. This is why I tell people to watch the show. This is why I'm trying to tweet at people and screaming from the rooftops. We're up 700 units on the year. We're up 125, 130 right now on the month. Like, come on. What are you waiting for? Yes, I see 56 and 125. Does Pat have a million bets every month? Yes. Is he still up 5 units? Yes. So, whatever. Is the professor always right around 500? Yes. Is he always up 10, 20 units? Yes. Is the PD King always maybe coming close to me, but then I was delusional and he's not even close to me in bets? Yes. Is he technically negative units? Yes. But is he also not because he actually has money, but he just forgot to post the bet? Yes. All these answers, all this is yes. Are we going to hit this last call today, Rob, the professor?
I hope so. We need it.
No, the answer is yes. No, we can't promise that. Cannot promise that. But we're going to try. Let's try. Let's go back. I think we have to put the Jags on there. I think we have to.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's the best bet.
Yeah. And I really do think they win. Like, the 49ers they're not good, right? They're also they have like everybody, including their head coach, is injured. Like, it's insane.
Let's see. I think. Do we go Detmer? No. We definitely. I don't know. Which Dobbins, Detmers, or Gray? What do you think? I think
you do 4Ks for Dobbins because we know he doesn't miss that.
I'm almost thinking we just keep him out of it because you have this big bet on him. We keep him out of the.
Well, yeah, that's up to you. That's fine. That's up to you. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Nah, screw it. You know what? He's going in.
I would say if you do it, just do 4. That we're playing it safe.
Yeah. Okay. And then. Okay, we already have the Jags. Dobbins. Is there any other pitcher or we could do Mookie for the 2+2 guys. Or Gerchuk home run.
Did NXT give us that?
Oh, let me look. Okay, hold on. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. No, nothing yet. NXT, you got anything? Please let it be known. So right now, Dobbins 4, Jags 29. We'll give him a minute. Anything else that really stands out? We want to make it just a 3-legger with his, or do you want to add one?
I'm trying to think. Let's go with. Let's add the no, I don't want to add him because I don't want to double up on him. Let's go somewhere else. Because I don't want to double up on too many people because then if it misses so many players.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and NXT usually adds Shohei for 2 hits, runs, RBI. So go ahead and add that for NXT. And you can trust anybody in that Dodgers lineup against the Rockies, to be clear.
All right, so Shohei. He said, how about Yandy Diaz, 2+ hits, runs, RBIs?
Well, I love Yandy Diaz today, so I'm down for that.
All right, so we can do Shohei and Yandy and call it?
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right, Shohei. Let me get that in.
That is a wild parlay, by the way.
It's a wild parlay. Hold on.
We got a strike. We got a strikeout. We got an NFL preseason game and two guys for 2+.
I mean, this is what we do here. And I got it at 896. All right,
let's go. Off the 750 club. Let's go.
Nice little. Here, I'm just gonna type it in. Hold on. I'll go back to the records really quick. This slide right here is why you shouldn't think that this bet is that crazy. It is all
Fair.
all of the proof is right in front of you right there. Are we betting? Is the best bet of the day presented by Playvo a preseason NFL game? Yes. Are we including it in our last call parlay that we do with anybody listening and ourselves? Yes. We are, because it's probably going to hit.
And am I betting the Commanders tomorrow on my tabletop? Yes.
And of course he is. I mean, come on. Is he breathing? Yes. So he's going to do that. Okay. Bang. All right. Well, if you'd like to follow, you can. That is that. Nice little quicker show here. What is your outlook for tomorrow?
We have me and Petey King have our fantasy draft at 10 a.m. tomorrow. So I won't be able to jump in. Yeah, because I have 2 fantasy drafts tomorrow. One at 10 a.m. and one at 7 p.m. So it's an all-day thing tomorrow. So I will definitely have picks. I will definitely have a video, but won't be able to join tomorrow, unfortunately.
Okay, no problem. Well, we'll have something, whether it's just videos or picks or I'll do a show, whatever it is, or maybe Petey King, whoever, this weekend. Look out for all of that at Just BetSlips. You know that the professor has his picks every single. Hasn't missed in. I don't even know when the last time you didn't post your picks or be on a show. So that's a shout out to you. So there will be something. Just make sure you are following. Hopefully we hit all our bets. And any last calls, my friend?
No, I think we're good. It's funny, as we're finishing, I'm about to be home, but I got to get ready for tomorrow since we're drafting so early. But no, hopefully we hit these and go Dobbins. That's my last call.
That's it. I may have to. I think All right.
Don't just do it responsibly. Don't do anything crazy.
No. I already bet it. So I'm just going to rebet it. Just add a little bit more money. And I have two $5 bets out there now, and if one of them hits, that's going to be the one that I use for my ladder. And if it doesn't hit, well, then I'm broke. No, I'm just kidding.
What's going to be so good is when I hit this, it means I turned a $5 bet into Kyle Schwarber into almost $100 in real money because Dobbins is going to hit this, and we're gonna make bank.
Well, I'm with you.
I'm going to say he hits 5Ks in the first 3 innings.
That would be a crazy bet if you could bet it. But there you go. All right. There you have it. This has been Just BetSlips, where we bring you every single day when we're alive. We bring you the hot tips to help your BetSlips. And let us wish you a good rest of your Friday. Wish you a good beginning to the weekend with us somehow tomorrow. And allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I just want you.